Hello and welcome back to another episode of P9 Free Play No Steal. Today we'll be doing chapter 16. This is another map where there are just chests, so that's why there are a lot of valuable items. This is the boss here with a spear, and some other units with droppable weapons. This gets scary because there's quicksands. I believe I believe many MMO do not have the crit chance on snipers, no swordmasters, so who knows, maybe many mode is easier. I mean, we don't have that, we never have that. This is a recruitable character. Again, I love to remind you that you can check conversations here with your units, so most likely one of those units will recruit him. I believe any unit that can talk to him would recruit him. I'll have already solved all of these Soren, so it should be fairly easy to get him. So if again is there here for it says walk, I don't need him because he can do such thing. I have Muarim here, he is amazing. Like let me go back to units. He's Muarim again. Even with the demi-ban, he has 17 speed, 20 strength, and 14 defense. His lead, when transformed, still have 17 speed, so still tie his speed, but still have less strength and less defense and less HP. So she's just worse. And yeah, I know she has 3 less levels, but like I've been using her almost, if not on every single chapter. So yeah. And his Mordecai a little bit slower than Muarim transform. I think he'll have more defense though, but he'll definitely have less strength. I might not have used him all the maps, and most maps it was just as my bot, so I can defend Muarim being better than Mordecai. He's just better than Lid, so and that's with the demi-ban equip comparing the stats, which means that this guy will have better stats than Lid and also be transformed every single time. Yes, you can give demi-ban to the others, so the others will have been could be transformed all the time, but that would make them have even worse stats in comparison. So, yeah, and yeah, I'm comparing that to Leaf because again, it is better on everything, and she could be transformed turn 1, which helps a lot, but this guy will be transformed forever and still with better stats. So it just doesn't matter what you do with her, Muarim is always better. I'll also have Stefan. Again, we have plenty of swords, so it is kinda nice to have another sword unit, and this guy has a lot of strength, a lot of speed, some defense, I guess, and a lot of skill. So this would be nice. I'm not sure how to feel about the master skill because it might backfire me when it comes to weapon durability, but I'll still keep it. He's a sword master, so he will have the free chance too, which could be helpful. Guthrie is not deployed. I didn't really have the slots. Maybe I could just do without one healer, especially because Soren is now promoted, so I could technically use him for healing, but like I have plenty of toms. I just got another 2 from Tormod, so I can just try to use him only as a combat mate. He got promoted, so he got 3 more strength that way, and I think he got 2 more speed. He is now strong enough not to get slowed down by any weapon currently, nor E rank nor D rank weapons. There will be some later on that he could get slowed down by, but those might be just 6 sums, which you usually get slowed down, and an A rank win zone because there's no C rank or B rank. There's like only I think a tornado and maybe there's ball cannon in this game. Maybe there's Thoron to get and Rex Ball. But those are really high rank. I don't think there's C rank. Exit stones are C rank. Those weapons may be B rank or A rank, so it may take me a lot to get to those weapon ranks. I'll try though. He still needs experience. I will probably give her base experience if she doesn't reach level 20 within this map, which probably won't. I can tell you that I'm not getting her 6 levels in one map. So I will probably use base experience on her after this map more than usual. So again, knives are the only thing. Thieves are the only ones who could use knives. Technically Soren could use them, but 6 strength and 2 might knives, that's not gonna help anyone. So I think I still rather have him with heals, even if I don't give him any. So yeah, because I don't think the knife utility for damage for combat is going to be any helpful, as it is really low might. I just won't be giving him any base experience. I could give him base experience, make him get strength on every level up that way, and he might dealing of damage. He could technically deal damage not to this guy, but to those healers, so I'll see if I can get him a level up that way. Let's save and we'll begin. I need to, you know, there are tests, so there will also be fix. I need to make sure I get all the tests. I mean, some of the tests are stat boosters, which I could probably tap on. I guess that might have been also another reason to insult, because I think I need more speed than the enemy. Might be bad then. Okay, so what do I do? I want to make sure I get the success, and while this talisman is technically trying not to use Laguz to prove that they're not that helpful. The main reason I think they're not helpful is because they're not always transformed. It's essentially because it's a unit that can do combat for most turns, but the demi-ban lets me have one Laguz always transform, so it is fine for me to use more in that way. I would also rather not use him because, you know, he's technically considered as a tier 2 unit, so he's getting less experience, and I want experience on my other units. I think Soren's fast enough not to get doubled by that one. This will get attacked only by one enemy on that spot. He'll move closer. Oh yeah, does this game matters on that? No, I think it's just Pretty and Down, the one that reduces the movement of flyers on indoor maps. It's odd, but it's not on this game. I told you, it's faster than Lee, or as fast as her, and that's crazy, because I have a cat I have a tiger with the speed of a cat. That's really good. But you know, he's not getting experience. Then again, he's also not wasting weapon uses. That's the whole point of the challenge run. We just want to see whether that's worth it or not. It probably is not worth it, to be honest. I have plenty of swords, plenty of magic. Okay, let's see if I can get those two with someone else. Heal, could you beat this one? Focus first on heal because this is the one unit that wants to promote as soon as possible out of the units I have. And now the units. This Stefan, that's cute. That is not a one round. I'll do other units. Who? You just move closer because you can't do anything but that. And you survive. No, you. Muarim, you could. That's not a fight, Tom. You'll be fine. So that is not enough to beat that enemy, but I have Oscar as well. So Oscar should be fine. That would be enough to set him up for a kill for Rolf. Okay, Hugh, could you get this one? You don't double and you would base green. Okay, Soren can read. Let's see. Do I want to do this and beat him with Soren, or do I want to set up a kill for Hugh or Titan because he could trigger Adept? I think I'll go for Adept. Let's. Nope. Yeah, I'll go for Adept. If it fails, if Adept fails, it should be a heal kill with. We'll let her level up. She's already at 90 points of experience. Soren didn't use Adept. So he'll do not miss this attack and get crit. If you do, I'll be quite upset. Okay, he'll didn't miss, as we expected to. That's a terrible level up, but you know, it's, I think, skill and luck, which would let her be more accurate on faceless grip. I also have now physic with 3 spell levels, so I could do something like this, just to make sure Muarim has more HP. That's fine. He can live with 1 HP. Sorry, I'm not sure why I said that. I mean, yes, the enemy leaves the first hit with 1 HP, but I'm doubling that. And this weapon has infinite uses, so it doesn't matter as much. It just makes Muarim take 10 damage because he didn't dodge. Okay, then this is an fire. That is something I really need to be careful about. 21 defense. I think you're fine. Yeah, I'm actually going to let you be around here. Here. 2, 4, 6, 7. I'll be here. He should be able to fight this guy. I should have so. Oh, you don't reach? Is it really that far? It's half magic, which is only 7 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half magic. 7 times 2 is 14, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That does not check out. The reason why it doesn't, that I know, is that walls do count as more than 1 tile for those kind of things. It matters for siege storms that I'm aware of. Please do not die. It matters for siege storms, so I guess it also matters for physic. He may actually die. This is unfortunate. He probably wouldn't have if he didn't. If he hasn't. Couldn't crit, but 8 damage is probably something a mage can achieve. I don't think I place him within a fire mage's range, but that's still probably enough. Oh yeah, especially if there's no enemy fighting him. Just thoughts on attack. What? Hello? 15 attack? 7 res, 8 damage? Why didn't you... What? Why didn't you move? You had the kill. 126 accuracy. It was 76 on 2 arena. Most likely you will not have missed. I mean, I'll take it. If I had just a vulnerary, I would have had 15 HP left, which would have let him leave. So I could have avoided that. I could have avoided that death anyway, in case this guy were to have moved. If I was careful enough. What do I do now? So could open this. Do I want to? I don't really need to go for whatever that's in here right now. I could focus on the enemies first. Armor Slayer, I might not need that. Speed, what do I have? Oscar has 19 speed. I guess that's big experience for you. What else? You have only 5. It's Philip. You should be able to face him. Oh, come on, you. What now? The Soren. You can double this one? Ooh, you can double that one. I'll just fight him. It is fine if I run off that one. I have another, and I have D rank in fire, so I could use Hellfire already. Just not doing it because I guess it's because. Now I can visit him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is 7 tiles. The thing is, now there's a path for 7 tiles without going through the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could count the amount of tiles it works that way. Okay, it works from this, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So walls, and you don't do it from here. So walls seems to count as 3 tiles. I can't go fight this guy as yet. Oh, that's a long sword. It probably is not a good idea to leave Oscar within that guy's range. Okay, there's a killer axe, an iron sword, and a steel bow. Let me see, you have 21 attacks, so that's 7. With a crit, that'll be 21. 17, that'll be 3 more damage, and this guy is another 3 more damage, I think. Muarim can leave. Miss could use physic, but she's not going to reach. Probably should not do that. I think what I could do is rescue South with Stefan and use a vulnerary with Muarim. Of course, if I do that, yeah, let's just properly count. 21, that's 14, that's 7 times 3, 21, so you have 7 HP left. 17 minus 14, that's 3. And 17 minus 14, that's another 3. You should live with 1 HP. I'm just gonna trust that. I hope that you're safe. I'll have Stefan there because just to make this guy... Oh, this guy cannot reach Oren already. In that case, I'll have him here. This should be fine. Soren can take 1 physical enemy and mages. Nice one. Alonso is not beating an Oscar with full HP. It's fine that you couldn't double because that can let me have a heal for more experience on her. Oh yeah, you also get chest keys. I do not have them written on Volvoladems. Yes, I technically do at the end. They're not that valuable now that I have a unit that could open chests. They could be helpful to speed things up, so in theory they could maybe help me get more base experience by beating some maps sooner. That's what they could do at most. Again, we might want to beat those killers with so if steel was available, they would be more heals. You wouldn't need to worry about healing, and if you don't need to worry about healing, you can spam healings with those two. Most likely they would be way higher in level if I was able to do that. What do I do here? Well, this guy got heals, so I don't think you can beat him now. Oh, that's also not going to be helpful. This guy is getting a slowdown. He'll have 9 speed. Okay, he might double that archer. Let's see. Okay, now Sooth can go grab those visitors. Another icon, that's whatever. The fifth show up, and again I am not allowed to steal items any longer, so I need to beat him before he gets more than one visitors. I don't want to defeat this killer with Bruce units because Sooth could get them beaten, get some experience with him. I'll try with a killer bow, maybe I'll get a crit, move forward. No, that's fine, roll. More strength, luck and skill, I'll take it. Use thunder. Again, I would like to keep the one weapon uses if possible for later in case I hammer on them. You can only hammer 3 things. And yes, do it. They're not going to be that much of a loss for me to just not use them. What do I do now? Boy, you might reach this guy and beat him. You don't bubble. Good to know. What about you, Oscar? Yes, strength. Okay, sure. What is your move again? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you should be safe here. I'm a little concerned about Oscar because he's within range of both mages and this guy. Went for Ike, that is fine, I can lead you easily. So that's one enemy, I don't need to worry about getting attacked, about Oscar facing that enemy. If that enemy doesn't reach Oscar, and those mages didn't move. Alright, what do I do about this? I believe what I just need to do is place someone like Wolf here I am one tile, so that'll fix that. Okay, I need to sub you. Probably I will do it. Let's see if I can get rid of these two mates. You could leave that quit. Also Scar. I'm not moving him here because he will make this boss attacking. Just do this. I don't feel like using that killer axe. Alright then. Now I'll have Rolf here. I need to soak him so I could make the zombie closer. So you can go practice other tests. Silver Lance, that's kinda nice. I could probably use that with Oscar. Now I'll make this two go to the left. See if I can stop that thief. More defense, okay. Dramatic. What else? I can have someone here like Stefan to get rid of one more enemy. He didn't even attack me. Okay, but I need to move really fast now because I need to beat him after getting both because if not I'll be missing out on one. And after talking, I can still use Rolf, which is great. It means I can use him to beat this guy. So yeah, he's the done. That's another character I probably won't be using. Can press is something, I guess. But he is quite slow for his level. Everything else is a little low too, like it's not that much of a strength. He even gets slowed down with a heavy spear. I am glad that because Rolf was recruitable, Devan chose not to attack him. I guess I did not explain that properly. I am glad that because Rolf could have talked to Devdan to recruit him, Devdan chose not to attack him. I'm pretty sure he would have attacked units that could not recruit him. Need to move as fast as possible, but I'm afraid I am still not close enough. He moved. Maybe I can 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, maybe I can solve Stefan 4 times to beat this guy. There's no promoted enemies around here. 16 damage for... Okay, if I do that, I should be able to get rid of this thief. I need to do it 1, 2, 3, and 4 times though, which is quite a few times. I probably can do it, Devon can probably do it, Muarim can probably do it, maybe Boy can do it. Oh, that's bad. You can't stop Stefan? Really? I was hoping Boy would be able to solve Stefan. Devdan can't do it, Muarim can't do it. Can I do it? I can't do that either. Well, I mean, he can take one of the two chests and then I'll risk him and beat him next turn. So that's fine. I'll stop him with Devdan and I'll stop him with Muarim. That at least is helpful enough. Soren is not dying by this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this should also let me get rid of those two sword enemies. Yes, so they don't block his path towards the thief next turn. What else? Healing, 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 healing. Those two ones on healing. I'll send them be ready for those guys, I guess. And so can go get this chest. Okay, I don't want to do any more combats because I could give him the the experience to make him get at least 1 more point of strength and speed. Just make sure he'll just stay here. I'm not sure what you went for him. I know he has low luck, but those units are not promoted. I don't think he'll be facing any creep from those. This bolting. Okay, that's the first item. I'm not sure if he gets both. What would be the item that would be doable? If it is the first one he got, that kind of sucks. If it is the second one, that it's fine. Bolting is something I can deal without because it's just 5 uses. And it's not the only seed storm I'll have. Okay, let's see. 7 move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I shouldn't need to sub you. Soren should also not need that. These 2 enemies could go after Soren. Let me make sure he would leave. 30 damage, 30 HP with some defense. Okay, he will leave. He just needs to get rid of this guy without taking damage. That guy has a killer bow though. Surprisingly enough, Soren can take crit from that guy. Of course, I would like not to get a crit from that guy, so I just sub Soren in order to fight that archer with a melee weapon. Well, I technically will be fighting with a 1-2 range weapon. I'll fight him from 1 range, just so I don't get countered. And now I can defeat this guy, who will give me the bolting on defeat. Still, sorry, it's a 1-shot. Okay. Go after these 2 suggest any other unit that would need some healing. Not right now. Boy, Jill, Oscar will go fight those guys. Soren and Rolf could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, most likely they will die by Soren on enemy phase. And let this guy be there. Make sure he doesn't move. Yeah, Soren got to D rank in Thunder upon promotion because he gets the bonuses. I think EVA games also give the bonuses upon promotion. The difference is that this game does not show you the amount of points. There's no bar to see if for how close you are to get the next weapon rank, which is unfortunate. This game is lacking some things most other Fire Emblem games have. There's Vulgar, which will be equipped by Yield. That's, I think, the only unit that can make use of it, as it only cancels effectiveness for flyers. Or maybe it cancels effectiveness for everything, but you know, flyers are the ones with the most effective weaponry against them. How far are those guys? Still too far, but close enough for me to enemy face some of them. Did you double heal? Oh yes, you should definitely double. More strength, speed, defense, and for some reason you got max. That's a good level up heal. Because you're doing us, it probably can fight both of the enemies at the same time. I've selected this other treasure chest. Any bonus damage a weapon might have dealt. Okay, it's for anyone, but it has mentioned flyers. This is the most weapon that is effective against them. Because Yield is going to be those two, I guess I'll have Void and Oscar fight the boss. Oscar is so close to level 20. You face Greed. Do you have any supports? You have raise support. Does that give you any crit boy? It does not. Unfortunately. I'll have Muarim here, I guess. I'm just making that guy noble. I'm not sure. I think it is because I don't want him to kill anyone. Okay, she is close to another level up, which is kinda nice. But you know, I was going to give her the experience until 20, and I think I will. So it didn't matter that much this time around that she would be close to 80 points of experience. She still needs 4 level ups and a little more to reach level 20, but that's okay. I think I only have one more Master Seal available. I use one on Soren. You do get more Master Seals later on. I think you can get maybe one, maybe two more Master Seals. But these are so late that they might actually be useless. By the time I get them, I might... By the time I get them, I might have all my units promoted. So yeah, I can get some experience this way, which I will. I don't mind losing on the experience this way, if I can get him more experience. To South, and maybe get him a level up, maybe 2 level ups. He might get strength on a level up, which could help him deal more damage, even if it is 1 more point. And maybe he'll get 1 more speed, which doesn't matter whatsoever because I am not allowed to steal things. Do you keep crit avoid or it's just crit? No, it's just crit. Because Sot is going to get all that, and I'm already not going to get the experience. It is fine if I don't go rescue to go to make me be closer to this treasure chest. Okay, let me see. How well do you do? You face crit. Yes, for 1 point. If I hadn't sent a laser icon to the combo, I could have used that with one of these units and not face crit. But I might want to use that with Ike. How about you? You don't face crit. Who is supposed to have a better choice? Sorry, who is Void a better choice? Why is Void the one with the highest lag? You could also go fight an enemy, I guess. I guess I should set that. See, probably face. Yes, it does face crit. 27, that'll be 12. Yes, it would die by a crit. Even Soren faces crit. Well, I mean, technically it doesn't if I have Ike here. Zero crit? I does keep avoid, but I don't think avoid was crit avoid. Avoid is avoid. It's just the ability to dodge, not the ability to avoid a crit. Anyway, that could be a thing that I won't be doing. Setting, giving the experience to Void is better. This guy has a 1-2 range weapon. It is a double weapon. So it might be nice not to lose many weapon uses from that. Just see if I get a crit. I'll take that outcome. Actually, could I beat him now? I mean, I could try. Regret that decision if I get crit. I could do this. Proof might not get a level up that way. So might be a good idea. Yeah, and it is guaranteed. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay, roll. Perfect, it didn't get a level up, so that's base level up I could give you. And I got a sphere, which is another one to range slams. It's nice, I guess. We're running low on source skills, but there's still this javelin. And here there's another one. I'm not sure if I have another one somewhere. I will not be using healings because there's no way I can take damage. I need to make sure I still have healing for other maps. Again, if this was different, if I were to be allowed to steal, I would be stealing the mans that those two healers have, and I could use healing and abuse healing. It seems like wasting a lot of knife uses for these, but again, only bulk, sword, and satyrs that could use knives could make use of knives and other weapons for thieves, so it's just not worth it. Not worth keeping those for bulk because I won't be using him that much either for combat. And mages can probably just run tomes and deal more damage that way as long as I have tomes for that. Theoretically, rescuing an ally so I reduce my skills so I could miss hits is helpful to get more experience without wasting weapon uses. I don't think I want to reach that point ever. Okay, so beat this healer. Hopefully you'll get a good level up. I don't think I have a ban with you, but whatever. You didn't get strength, dude. Strength was essentially the only stat I cared. Yes, you could deal more damage, but you didn't. You should be able to get another level up from this other guy, but before going there, I'll just go grab this other treasure chest. This physic, it is a really helpful item that I have gotten just one on the previous chapter and now I have gotten another one. And if you were able to steal, I can tell you that next chapter should have another healer with a physic that you could steal. And there are quite a few physics you could steal if you were allowed to. That's another reason to ban this. I mean, I ban steal mainly because of all the healing, but technically you can also steal some weapons. Okay, hopefully Soph will get another level up and that one might get set. And with the skill, he should get a level up. Yes, technically I should keep it for Pep's level up, but yeah, I don't want to waste the experience on him. You didn't get strength, so what are you doing? You technically are supposed to have better growth. Still doesn't work. Alright, yes, whatever. At least you are faster now. I actually think this is the same speed as Paul is. Yes, Paul has maybe 5 more strength than you. Well, that's every success, every enemy defeated. Again, I need to keep those heals for later. I don't have that many, even though I just got another physic. Let's see. Of course, we didn't get any pay experience. As mentioned, I just took so many turns getting those 2 enemies beaten with, so in fact, maybe I would have gotten at least some base experience if I hadn't done that. Which might have been for the best, because I would have gotten at least maybe 20 or 30 experience with other units. Base experience to give that to other units. But you know, this waste weapon uses that I would probably not use otherwise, so just go with it. Alright then. That's to be for this video. Please to see you within 2 days or whenever you feel like it if you're watching this playlist. Yeah, with more with the next episode. Until then, bye.